and there was a sound of thunder. That's the final line to a story written by Ray Bradbury, who I've talked about before. The story is called A Sound of Thunder. It's basically a really good way to learn about the butterfly effect. If you know what the butterfly effect is, basically a butterfly flapping its wings in Japan can cause a tsunami to hit New York. Sounds a bit off, but it's completely possible. Things just lead to another. All sorts of things just happen, and they have unexpected consequences, which eventually lead to something else happening. Our lives, in a way, is an entire butterfly effect. Going out one day to hang out with friends can absolutely change your life in many different ways. And that's why I think God's got a plan. When you think about it, the astronomical odds of us being around, I'm not good at math, but you got to take this into consideration. Of the thousands of years that humans have existed on Earth, and of the thousands of different kinds of countries and empires that have existed since, in modern day, 195 countries, over 7 continents, over 7.6 billion people. If you're watching this, you're probably in America, which has about 330 million people. 50 states to spread that all out, about 8 million in Oklahoma, if I remember correctly. And that's for me. And about a 1 in 400 trillion chance of being born. What are the odds of that? The odds of merely existing are so astronomically slim. And the fact that we get to live in a place with freedom to follow the God we wish, I don't think it's a mistake. I think it's all a part of a plan. Maybe a butterfly effect, trickling really slowly, but without it we wouldn't exist. If it hadn't been for every single important person before us in history, all of which also had a 1 in 400 trillion chance of being born, maybe lower than that with a higher death rate for being born, then we wouldn't exist. Or the places we were in, it wouldn't exist. It's amazing how different it could have been. If it's not God's plan, I don't know what it is. There's so many crazy different things that could have happened, but they didn't. We talk about the world being lame. I've talked about that in most, if not all, of my videos. But everything that's ever happened and everything that's ever will happen, the odds of it happening are so astronomically slim, I'm not sure it's an accident. I don't think it is an accident. I mean, a 1 in 400 trillion chance of being born, that's like 9 zeros. I think. I don't even know. Trillion's a huge number. Numbers in general are huge, but like the odds of things like this, it couldn't be an accident. Some people see that as an inconvenience. How unlucky am I to be the person who had a 1 in 400 trillion chance of being born? But that's just being born. I mean, being born in the place I'm born in, the time, all of that. What are the odds of that? And what are the odds that the person that I absolutely can't stand sitting next to me, what are the odds that it happened to them too? It's astronomically slim. It's an astronomical inconvenience, right? Feels like it sometimes. We can view it like that. But I feel if we view it like that, we're not putting the credit towards God. We're viewing it as all some sort of huge accident. I don't think it's an accident. I think it was all one purposeful design that's leading where it's leading. I think it's beautiful. See you next time.